Something. Okay, Gundogan having departed into their title-clinching final day win at Köln in May. The only new... It is Manchester City who get the action under. As well advanced. Julian Alvarez just able to take the touch. And the shot when it comes from Stones is wide. They have taken up a promising position there, John Stones, to compete for a place in that position as Musiala advances and looks for Serge Gnabry. Nearly but not quite for Bayern. Gnabry was their top scorer in the Bundesliga since then. There's been further business between them to bring it down. As he's closed down by Pavard. Gnabry the target. Just a fraction away from him. Still going here. Might break for Sané. Nathan Ake just able to get to it first. United has moved on to Dortmund just yesterday. Now they've linked well here to try and pick away. Barrow at the end of last season, teeing up Leroy Sané here, whose touch was a little heavy. Ederson hasn't got there though, still the danger. Musiala can't quite force it in, big challenge that came in to make it more difficult for him. Sané with the corner, looking for Lima. Not quite as intended, and he took a little bit of a buffeting in the process. One up against his former side. Caught it very sweetly, and it thumps against the bar with Ederson motionless in goal. Well, he found the sweet spot with this, did Sané. Just didn't quite dip quickly enough. Took the ball out of the equation. Manchester City midfield getting to grips post Gundogan. Kyle Walker slipping it through for Rico Lewis, and still here, strong surge, Alvarez, and surely touched in on the line by McAtee, and Manchester City make the breakthrough. Young Summer did his bit but couldn't keep it out. A shade over 20 minutes into the match, it's the European champions who hit the front. Looked as if Rico Lewis was just trying to nudge that initially through to Alvarez. It broke. We may see at some stage later today, and it is still relatively early in what is a short Bayern, looking for the immediate response. Musiala to Sané. Kingsley Coman. This is Alphonso Davies. Didn't quite fall for him to get his shot away, but maintains position. Coman has stayed down in the penalty area, and Hope only as a precaution. Lima. It's quite a battle, isn't it? Alphonso Davies against Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva. Grealish attacking it. McAtee. A little bit of space to skip into, with support from Kingsley Coman. Taking it short from the corner kick and in awkwardly, but clearance. They come forward again here with Rico Lewis, still trying to force his way through it. Taking on Alphonso Davies. Walker in support. Sané has support here from Musiala. Plenty of power behind the shot. Ederson was also right behind the shot and stands firm to make the save. Ebb and flow about the game right now. To bend one towards Leroy Sané. Kingsley Coman. And again. What was by Lewis. It's an important intervention from Rico Lewis to keep out Kingsley Coman to set up that quarter-final with City. As Sané takes the corner and nobody could quite apply the touch to it. As Rowie in there was threatened here. This is Serge Gnabry. Support from Coman. Ederson saves with his boot. 7 days after the Premier League. Guardiola. Oh, a real mix-up again at the back, and Summer, has he got away with it? Just about, and only just. And Summer can breathe a big sigh of relief. This would have been a very unpalatable battling for it. And that's going to bring the first half to its conclusion. So it is Bayern to get us back underway as they look to battle back from behind. Mane, the target through the middle here. Ederson's come a long way. It's the Manchester City corner. Deeper delivery was well defended initially, but there was not quite. Playing as a winger. Now Oscar Bob slips it through for Bernardo Silva. A little bit of pinball. Rodri trying to force Bayern in the quarters was pretty special as well. This would have been a bit more straightforward, but denied by the save from Ulrich. In the presence of themselves as an option for Thomas Tuchel for a slightly more advanced role, which Gomez took exception to. Now Haaland's won the ball back here, finds Foden. Bernardo Silva, let's see what he was trying, looking for the run of Oscar Bob. This came a can. Might change here though. Sadio Mane delayed the shot, and because of that he couldn't get the shot away. To City this season. There he goes again, looking to further underline why. He was shortlisted for the Premier League 2 Player of the Season award last year. And to Yokohama as well. Alexa Jolien Lescott and that goal from McAtee remains tomorrow to South Korea. Atletico Madrid on Sunday, then it's Arsenal. João Cancelo not quite going to get there. Oscar Bob, Goretzka's gone with him and got a foot in. He might be trying to pursue Kyle Walker. A little flick from Perone. He certainly had suitors elsewhere in Europe. Sadio Mane. Options ahead of him, earlier friendly. Options here, it's going to be touched in, is it? Thumped in the end for the equalising goal. From right in front of goal, Matisse Tup turns it in completely against the balance of play. Manchester City left frustrated here at the concession of the equaliser, and partly the nature of it as well. Slip back through here for Foden. Ulrich's in the way again, but it will be turned in and the lead is restored, and Laporta's got his goal. Manchester City back in front in Tokyo, and only moments after he was thwarted by a super save from Sven